Hey, good morning, family. It's a new day. Hope everybody's feeling well, healthy, physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Before we get started, can you hit the like and share button, thumbs up button, help enhance the message? Um, the more the word is spread, the better people are socially conscious, and the easier it is for them to develop themselves. Okay, let's get started. I was reading an article the other day out the Grid Post from Andrew Lynch in regards to, back in December, in regards to white high school dropouts being wealthier than black college graduates. When I read that the first time, I read the full article. I read half of it. After that, I just got fed up with it. You know, that just shows a blatant racism that's still in America. You understand? Because you're saying to yourself the way society deemed it ever since first grade on up. You know, go to school, get a college degree, work on your craft. And as you can see in the article, I'm going to post the article for y'all to read. As you can see, a lot of the individuals, society, employers, they don't value that when it comes to black people. Because if people are still hiring, employers are still hiring white high school students who dropped out and they're succeeding, that's a very big indifference. The reason why I say that because even if they get a GED, which is something, you can't blame them for that, but you can't lie to a group of people and say you have this college degree, you can move. It doesn't work that way because a lot of people, for y'all, for a lot of y'all out there who think the color of your skin is not a hindrance, you're lying to yourself. Who don't think racism exists, you're lying to yourself. So I've been in that area where I seen those kind of acts towards people of color. You understand? Even Hispanics be down that train with white people, and that's the sad part about it. Cause you'll go to school, you'll do everything you need to do and get it popping, and then when it's time for you to sit down there, your supervisor doesn't have the credentials you have, but they're a supervisor. You know, and I think that it goes both ways sometimes. For the majority of the time, we know who the supervisors are and the managers. And I think that with black people, we need to look at it from a different way. If you have all these qualifications and you're smarter than your supervisor, sometimes smarter than the fucking owner, you know, you need to start branching out and doing your own thing, consulting or something. Starting a business is not difficult; it's easy. It's just that the trials of it is difficult. But that makes you stronger. Just like when you go through life and you hit certain situations in your life, it makes you stronger. And I think us people of color, need to realize that. You understand? Instead of feeling that we can't accomplish anything, you understand? We could accomplish it. We just gotta set our minds right and go ahead and do it. That's it, right? So when I'm reading the article, I'm going through the article. I'm saying to myself, what type of fucked up shit is this? People spend years and years in college, and people of color, and it's still a hindrance to them when they come out. And then you got fucking student loans out your ass. That's why I always tell people that life is not fair. You understand? Life doesn't benefit both sides. Life benefits one side. And we need to see that. We need to teach our kids that. There's no equality in life. There's no equality in life. You understand? If you have white friends, yeah, I have white friends. I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them. But they don't go through half the shit I go through or I went through. And I think that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue. And I think sometimes we need to see, as people, we need to really see the bigger picture. Okay? They might not feel that way, but the system benefits them. It don't benefit me. If you black out there, you got a good job. You want to know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a good job, but what about our friends, our family? What about our people? Because they got a lot of black people going out there with top-notch degrees, and they're stuck at the bottom because your manager, manager supervisor, 9 times out of 10 is those white or Hispanic. They want to hold you down, or they want to, they want to hinder your development within the company. but you're doing everything for them, and then they get the accolades. That's a mentality we gotta get out of. That's a mentality where we gotta say, yo, fuck this. You understand? Sometimes you gotta start fighting fire with fire. You understand? You can't let someone. I know 9 times out of 10, all y'all out there, I won't let someone put your hands on you without you putting your hands back on them. That's the same mentality we gotta have in corporate America. In America, exactly that. We don't play that. When they see you tolerate that, they continuously do it. I tell my kids all the time, don't tolerate shit for no one. When someone says something you don't like, put them in their place ASAP. Because they're gonna think, how you gonna say? They're gonna think about saying it another time before you lay their ass out, and that's just life. And when I say lay out, I'm not saying physically or violence. I'm saying verbally. You can put people in a place with just words only. And I think that's something we need to hear from. I'm tired of us just being tolerant of what goes on. Get some fire within your belly. You know what I'm saying? Get some fire. Because when you light yourself on fire, man, you run through everything, so I'm burning shit down. That means you're doing something right. Don't be afraid, you understand? That article, I always knew that because I've been through a lot of that shit. But I think people need to read it and get an understanding of how these employers work. They're not all for you. Your teammates are not all for you. Especially when you have this and they don't have it. But I thank you for taking the time out to listen to me. Before you go, hit the like and share button, thumbs up button, and try to enhance the message. I'll see y'all next time.